Hey guys, it's a quick little video while you're working around in the shop, getting ready to do a live, which if you're seeing this video, you've already seen the live, where we're pulling a transmission out of low life, my 64 Chevy C10. But while I'm waiting, because we did a poll and said 1 or 3 o'clock, and everybody wanted 3 o'clock, 1, 2, or 3 o'clock, and everybody wanted 3 o'clock. So it's 1:30, so we're after that 1 o'clock, waiting for the 3 o'clock. Sounds like most people are going to show up on that. I'm going to go ahead and got a little, all my rims went dull, sitting in the sun out here, and my chrome spinners and caps got crusty. As you can see, they're all water stained and got a bunch of rust growing on them. I'm gonna give it a little try. See if we can clean them up. What I usually do, I've got this stuff, and it doesn't matter what you use, as long as it's a white rouge based metal polish. I've got a bunch of this, I'm gonna use this, but I also have a bunch of this, Mother's Magan aluminum polish. Works fantastic. And I just got a little scrap piece of double aught 0000 double aught steel wool. Got a whole bag of it, but I got this left, so we'll use this until it's gone, and then we'll grab a fresh piece. But what I do for chrome cleaning, fun with one hand, just get a little bit, oh sure, knew that was going to happen. A little plugged up there. There we go. What I do is get a little bit of that chrome cleaner on that steel wool, and then you come over here and you just give her a good scrubby using that chrome cleaner. You can hear it getting better. Get all that green off of there. And grab your microfiber. Take a peek, see what you're working with, see if it worked. Look at that. I can see I need a little more in the center there, a little more scrubby. But everything else cleaned up pretty good. A little more on the surface, a little more on that edge there. Let me grab it. That's all it takes, a little elbow grease. What did that take? 45 seconds. So I'm gonna put a little more on there, and we'll see what it does with that rust. Because we got, see that? I'm gonna turn it sideways so you can see it a little better. You know, the rust right up against the rim probably isn't gonna come back around, because that's pretty thick, but it might. You'd be surprised what some chrome polish and a little steel wool will do. Other guys use tin foil, which is basically aluminum based. Works fine. Just gonna do that little area there, and we'll see what it looks like compared to the other areas. Well, look at that. Got a couple little specks in there, but let's get a flashlight on that. Big improvement. So for a patina ride, do I wish they were perfect? Yeah, because you know, I spent the money on them. They were brand new and they were perfect. But that will work fantastic. for what we're dealing with. So I'm going to end up, in my spare time, going through, cleaning all 4 of those up because I really like the way that looks. And then I'm going to try this. I've never used a Carnauba cleaner wax. It's a little sample size. I usually use Meguiar's cleaner wax in the round tin with the pad that comes in it, and you can, you rub the little foam pad in there and go ahead and wax your car with that. And the deal is, this cleaner wax, the reason they call it a cleaner wax is it has some abrasive in it, and that abrasive acts like a mild rubbing compound. So that mild rubbing compound, big chunk of garbage in there, dried up garbage, that mild rubbing compound a lot of dust in there. So you see how the grease from my hands kind of brings that color back. You don't need much. You just need something that's gonna take just a micro layer off that top layer of oxidized paint. And this is true for your car paint if it starts to fade or milk over. You just need to take that top layer I'll grab my flashlight. See the difference versus that? And then come down here. Let me see if I can get this without a shadow on it. It's a pretty big difference. These weren't like super high gloss to start with. They were kind of a satin finish, but I just don't. It's weird, right? I like patina. I'm into patina. But I'm worried about my wheels being faded. Well, to me, just a little Corey's tidbit and a little information about me. Yeah, I love patina. I do. I don't like rotted out. I don't like falling apart. I don't like dirty. And if you're going to do a patina car, to let people know you did it patina on purpose and not because, oh, I just bought the junkiest thing around and got it running, because that's what some people think patina is. It's one reason I like my underhoods. Pop the hood. Oh, you spent time and money somewhere. That's all dialed in. That all looks cool. That all looks cared for. Keep them clean. Looks cared for. If you have nice wheels and tires, you spent your money where maintenance, safety, reliability counts, and it shows that you care because everything's clean and good. Does that make sense? Maybe I'm nuts. But that's just kind of how I feel about it. So, yeah. Shiny there. Old, wore out, looks like new again. So, simple, couple of minutes. I'll have maybe, I'm going to even be a little on the high side, but let's say I have 10 minutes of wheel, polishing the chrome all the way around, then polishing the black all the way around, and 10 minutes of wheel. So, take my time, whatever, 40 minutes to an hour, dinking around. That's on the high side. Probably only take me a half hour to do all 4, to be honest with you. I feel better, much gooder. And then let me know in the comments, because the other thing I want to do is, this color blue, I want to do as a pinstripe on the inside of the rim here. So after I get done doing all this, I think I'm going to run a pinstripe on there. Just a nice thin line of the medium baby blue. Let me know in the comments if you think that'd look good. I think it would. I think it would just set this off a little bit. And then down the road in the future videos of low life here, we're gonna get this paint dialed in. I'm probably going to go over it one more time with a red Scotch-Brite. Get everything feathered. No loose meat. And what I mean by loose meat, I mean no loose chunks of paint where it can keep flaking. You know, so you knock this stuff down, this loose paint, so that it's blended and cleaned out. And then get these blended a little so there ain't a hard line there. A little bit of sanding, a little whatever. Get it all scuffed. And then I'm going to put a matte clear finish on it to lock it in, and that way everything will stop peeling, and hopefully with the UV protection help keep it from getting any more patina. We'll lock in how we like it. So, and then after that we'll have a clear coat that's easier to clean, easier to maintain, and I might try my hand at pinstriping. I want to just do a couple of simple pinstripes like on the hood and around the door handles. So yeah, follow along if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff. I just thought I'd bring you along for a quick little deal while I'm waiting to do my live. I'm getting things ready. Got to move Mazmat out so I have room. I can push that over, and then there's my transmission jack, and we'll take that and get her under here and get everything ready to rock and roll. I'm going to pull that out today on a live, which go ahead and watch, because I'm making this video before I do the live, but I'm doing the live app before I edit and publish this video. Does that make sense? And if you want to see what we're working with, training's got to come out because we got a major oil leak underneath there, and I think it's a rear main, and we got a weird vibration, and I think it's a flex plate. So we're going to do some inspecting and see if that flex plate's bent. If it's the wrong one, we're going to get ready, make sure the rear main is what's leaking, and that the tranny's got a leak too. So we're going to check that seal out, and then I'm going to order parts, and then that'll be a video down the road. So, okay. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.